Solga, IB Masters Learning Center at IBMasters.com. And today we're going to look at the 26th question from the Linear Digital SAT. Test 1, Module 2, number 26 reads, in a given pair of equations, A and B are constants. The graph of this pair of equations in the xy plane is a pair of perpendicular lines. Which of the following pairs of equations also represents a pair of perpendicular lines? Well, first, in order to find the slope from standard form, whenever you see the word perpendicular, you want to find slope. We've got 5x plus 7y equals 1. So when you're in the form ax plus by equals c, the slope is always negative a over b. You can see this if you rearrange the equation, isolate y. Negative a over b is going to be in the spot where m is and y equals mx plus b. We're not going to go there because this video is going to be long already. Doing that, you know that this one, your slope is going to be negative a. A is always attached to x, so it's negative 5 over b. B is always attached to y. You can see 7 is in the b spot. So that is your slope. So what's a perpendicular slope? Well, you might know this as opposite reciprocal, meaning you flip the fraction and multiply by negative 1. If that makes more sense to you, then do that. Flip the fraction. So 7 goes on top, 5 goes on the bottom. And when you multiply by negative 1, negative times negative is a positive. So the negative turns to positive. If it were a positive, it would turn to negative. So in that case, what you can say here is that your A perpendicular, your A equals 7 and your B equals 5. Actually, it's negative a over b. So negative a equals 7, which would make negative 7 equal a over b. Now, knowing that your a is negative 7 and your b is 5, we're going to go to the answer choices. And we're going to figure each slope. And now we're going to look to see, we're going to put negative 7 in for A, we're going to put 5 in for B, and we're going to see what winds up giving us perpendicular slopes. So in this case, answer choice A, negative A is going to be negative 10 over B, which is going to be 7. So now I need a positive 7 over 10. Let's see if I do negative A, which would be a negative 7, which is just going to be 7 over B. B is going to be negative 2 times 5, and that's going to give you a negative 10. So that doesn't work. This was answer choice A. That didn't work. Now, for answer choice B, let's see if that works. And again, it's going to be negative A over B. Your A is negative 7, so a negative A is going to be a positive 7 over B. Your B is 5, so a positive B is going to be 5. It's going to be over 5, 2 times 5, because it's 2B, 2 times 5. And that's going to give me 7 over 10, which is the opposite reciprocal. It looks like B is going to be your answer. And if you checked all the other answer choices, you would just find that you do not get those perpendicular slopes. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has difficulty finding slope when it's in standard form. Remember, negative a over b. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check out our 1-minute video on TikTok. Have a great day.